recently, 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather have been going at it. What's your take on this?
Why?
I'm not quite sure.
I honestly don't believe why. I personally believe that like it's part of some epic distraction plan. Like there's so many things to talk about in the world, and there's so many things that we should be focused on, and yet a guy with a TV show that was an ex-rapper, well, ex-singer rapper, that
I mean, he's still rapping.
but he was like a singer rapper.
Yeah.
But he made everybody hate somebody for singing and then started singing.
Right.
Like he's a GOAT for that.
Ja Rule.
Yeah, he's a GOAT for that. But there's a guy arguing with a boxer about who has more money and children and all. Like, is this like, are they in on this together? Is this like a promotional plan or something? Like,
I don't think so. 'Cause I know some people.
Do they not like each other? Like, what really is it? Like, if y'all don't like each other, just meet up and fight.
Let me tell you something. I remember this one time. I was at 50. Back when me and 50, had a relationship. We really don't anymore. But I was at his office, a Juna studio, Juna offices, whatever. Mm-hmm. And he was on the phone with Floyd, and he had him on speakerphone. Mm-hmm. And they would tell each other they love each other. Yeah, I love you, man. I love you too.
So they're like friends.
Yeah, not on some gay shit, but like
like not boys, like boys.
Yeah,
I love you, Vlad.
Like, oh, yo, man, because I think this was right when Floyd had just had that situation where he beat up his baby mother or something, and he was calling 50 to kind of get advice from him, stuff like that. 50, okay, like, yo, Flip, I'm about to fly out there right now.
You beat up a couple of bitches. What I'm supposed to do? How I get out of this?
How do I get out of this? Yeah, no, I love you, man. Yeah, I love you too. So they really had a
friendship.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what happened, man. I'm not quite sure. I was surprised.
Look, I'm going to say this. With all the things that's going on in the world and all the things that's happening to people as a collective, I don't think they should be arguing. There's other things that we need to be sticking together for in the first place. Like, why y'all arguing about who has the most money? Why none of y'all are helping Akon?
Why? What's going on with Akon?
Exactly. That's the problem. Nobody knows.
I know what's going on with Akon. Akon's rich.
But not even that. Like, he's like...
You know that Akon, like, brought, like, power to,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
millions of Africans?
He's out here, like, being a super... He's like Black Panther.
He is. He's like a real Black Panther.
Fuck, though. He's like black as fuck, though. Akon, dark-ass nigga.
Yeah, he's pretty dark.
He locked up. And they won't let him out. But bigger than that, he's doing something good, very good for the world. And, like, no one's talking about it.
I talked about it when he came on Vlad TV.
That's
the whole
amazing,
time we talked about his Lighting Africa project.
That's amazing. Like, I think that's amazing. And I think, like, a lot of celebrities should be in on that. Like, a lot of celebrities should be helping. Shouts out to Waka Flocka for the things that he did. You know what I mean? He went back to the homeland and came back and realized, like, what the fuck was really happening in the world. And, like he said, he sold his cars and jewelry and shit. Like, shouts out to Waka for that. Why isn't people helping Akon? Why isn't celebrity? Like,
they're spending all their money investing in Tidal.
They're arguing. Like you see somebody post a video with hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like, yo, I got more money than you. I got more money than you. Yo, you broke? No, you broke. Like, and it's crazy because I'm from the streets. Well, not anymore, because I've changed my life. Mm-hmm. But I'm from the streets, and I grew up in the streets of Watts, California. And when I see someone tell another person, "Nigga, you only got $5 million. You broke." In my mind, I'm like, what? What do you mean he only have $5 million? Like, only?
Right, because Floyd went on Instagram and said, you shouldn't be beefing with me, you should be beefing with my watch, because y'all worth the same.
So how much was the watch?
The watch was $20 million, and like 50 cents worth $20 million right now.
And, bruh, what are we talking about? Like, what are we actually talking about? Like, you're downplaying this man because he's worth $20 million.
Right, well, Floyd is worth like $700 million.
That's cool, but in my eyes, once you get over the millions, nothing else matters. It's just millions.
Right.
What are we talking about? It's two grown-ups arguing over who has more millions.
It's like children.
It's like...
Say, I got more blocks than you.
It's
I
preschool.
got more blocks.
It's literally a preschool argument. And we have other things we need to be focused on in the world. And I believe that it's just extremely petty. I wish both of them could say, you know what, let's put this shit down. Yo, let's donate some of this money that we flashing and go help Akon or help some shit that really need to be helped.
Well, you know something? Just today, hold on, let me pull this up.
Shout out to Jay-Z too. I want to speak on this while we on this subject. I was never a Jay-Z fan coming up. Maybe because I was just West Coast biased. You know, I listened to all the West Coast OGs from the Ice Cubes and all them. Shouts out to my OG from my neighborhood, Kill Kill. Had the hit single What's Up. Shouts out to Kill Kill. I just listened to all the OG. BG Knockout.
Hey, BG Knockout.
BG Knockout. Jail Felony. I just listened to, that was me when I was coming up. Hoobastank, Linkin Park. But I wasn't a fan of Jay coming up. And I just wasn't. Like, and one of the reasons why I wasn't a fan of Jay is because he was just speaking too intelligent for me at the time. I didn't get it, and I didn't want to get it, right? What made me a fan of Jay-Z is when I seen a documentary when he went back to Africa. There's a documentary online, which they didn't really pump in the mainstream media because I don't think they wanted the world to see Jay-Z in that type of light.
Okay.
But shouts out to Jay-Z. He went back to the homelands, and he seen how they were living over there, and he actually helped. He did kind of what Akon's doing now, but he did it like with the water supply.
Right, I remember that.
Yeah. That was what made me like a legit Jay-Z fan. Like, I don't even care about the music. I don't even care about none of the music. I like him as a person for that.